The DJ and Mechanic.
The DJ and Mechanic.
The DJ and Mechanic.
The DJ and Mechanic.
DJ Jake.
DJ Jake.
DJ Jake.
Krazytech Kory.
Krazytech Kory.
Krazytech Kory.
Alrighty. You want to bring it in or you want me to?
I don't care.
Fuck it. I'll do it. Why not?
Alright.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, Ayooooo. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the DJ and Mechanic podcast. I am your co-host, along with this other amazing co-host, Krazytech Kory.
Ayooooo, what's up?
As he's trying to put things over his eyes.
I'm not trying, I'm succeeding.
I mean, do I look that bad in the camera? You gotta cover your eyes?
I don't know,
Ooh.
I found these little gems on my desk, so they're, I don't know, they're lots of,
Pretty colors.
yeah. Anyways.
So this is our second recording of this episode.
Yeah, the first one was a failure.
We got about a quarter of the way in, and then our mics decided not be charged the rest of the way.
My fault. I just brought them. I didn't even check to see if they were charged or anything, so that one's on me.
But that's okay, because there was so much that happened that night, in
Oh my god, yeah.
that
Okay.
period of time.
Yeah. So to start, we hopefully some of you guys were in the TikTok live that we did.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we just randomly decided to do it at what time was it? Like 7:30?
7:38, something like
I
that.
don't even know. I know it was starting to sunset. Starting to sunset? The sun was starting to set. Yeah. Okay. I'll take a few more of these for 500 there, John.
So yeah, we started a live. We didn't let anyone know because it was kind of the last minute thing. So
It's normally how we roll.
yeah, if you showed up, thank you, appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed our craziness because it got crazy,
Yeah, it did.
and not our kind of crazy. It's just yeah.
Yeah. That was a lot.
And the sad thing is, the one thing I hate about TikTok, you can't go back and save the video.
Bro, no joke. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
I would love to, not just that one, but I'd love to save our videos because they're fun.
Yeah. I mean, we enjoy ourselves on there, so.
But I definitely would have loved to save this last one because.
So I would have too, because it probably would have helped people out.
Yeah.
So
all right, those of you that don't know, we were live on TikTok.
we were live on the Ticks
And we didn't go all out. We were on our balcony, showing the views as we were podcasting.
Trying.
So we're kind of going back and forth between comments because we had quite a few people in there.
Yeah.
Trying to go back and forth between that and our episode.
Yes.
So it's kind of all over the place. So it's kind of better we're redoing this episode.
Yeah. Yeah. So
But,
if you weren't, just to let everybody know what we're referring to, we took a trip this past long weekend. So we went to Ocean City, Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was. I had a lot of fun.
We found a condo
I did.
on the 13th floor of this 20-floor building, and the views were amazing.
They were 100%. They were.
And you could see the ocean, and you could see the sound. So you got the sunrise and the sunset.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but being up 13 stories, there's not much that you can't see.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. So.
The only thing that sucks is trying to look straight down.
Yeah, it definitely. I agreed because it definitely gave me a little bit of like a vertigo vibe. You know, I was a little not woozy, but like I don't. We were talking about this earlier. It looked a little distorted somehow. So I don't know.
The
It was
what
yeah,
what really got me was when it was like dusk.
yeah,
For some reason, I don't know if it's just because the lighting is different, but it was like really throwing me. Like I couldn't really be near the edge because it was really throwing me off for that.
yeah. Mine
But
was yeah. I was telling you, and again, I was telling you earlier. Mine was during the daytime. Like just I don't know. It just seemed like seemed weird.
see, I was golden during the day. I could look like right over the edge. Once it was pitch black, I could look right over the edge. It's just that time period between.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Kind of.
But it was a fun trip. I enjoyed ours. Well, I enjoyed myself. I know you guys enjoyed yourselves. And
Yeah,
it
we did.
was nothing like we normally do, which kind of made it nice. It was just a small group of us, very
Yep.
close friends,
Yep.
family, and we just went and hung out and relaxed. Okay, maybe not quite relaxed, but hung
I
out
mean,
and
I
just
I relaxed.
enjoyed ourselves.
That's yeah, yeah, definitely.
And it was weird. The ocean was so calm.
Yeah,
Like
that was that was
we tried to
weird.
catch waves. Yeah, it was. Like we tried to catch waves and there was just really no waves to be caught.
Yeah, no, like it was. Yeah, it was very different from the normal OBX. You know, like it just because normally
I
OBX you get waves, you get if they crash, they knock you on your butt.
yeah.
Excuse me. Um,
You can't turn your back to it at all.
Yeah, no, no, yeah, no, no, no. Unless you want to get tossed like a rag doll. And
Yeah.
this, it was calm. It was a
It's like
little
being in a
chilly.
lake.
Yeah, yeah. Like there wasn't. I mean, you get a little. You always got to worry about the edge, because that's where the waves are always crashing, crashing. But I mean, dude, it was like perfect. Like I think
It
there's
really
only
was.
been. I think there's only been like one, maybe two other times that we've been down there, and it's been that nice. Like the ocean has been that calm. So
Yeah. And it was so calm. Corey was floating on his back with his back to the ocean.
yeah,
That's how calm this was.
yeah,
I mean, there was waves, not like we're used to, but you'd go up them and back
yeah,
down the other side.
yeah.
There
I
was
mean,
decent ones here and there.
there were a few. Yeah, I mean, nothing, not anything too crazy. Maybe I don't know, maybe 3 foot waves. I think.
The
I mean, if
we
I had to guess.
we ended up finding a couple broken boards up in our laundry room, so I brought one out with us the one day. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I'll just float on it.
yeah,
Well, that's all I did was floated, which I was perfectly fine with because I
right.
can't float without something like that.
Yeah.
I just sink.
Normally I'm the same way.
Yeah, but it was nice to not like to kind of be in the ocean and relax and not have to, I guess, watch your back. At
Yeah, no, I get I get where you're coming from with that. Yeah,
the same time, I'm like, wow, this is kind of boring.
yeah, slightly. I mean, I get that, but other than
And
the
the thing that sucked, we're watching the waves down a little bit crash. So
right,
we'd be like,
yeah,
oh, okay, we'll go down there. Maybe 25, 50 yards. So we'd go down and they'd
yeah,
go back. They start crashing where we were.
yeah. I think it was just how far out we were that the waves just weren't going to crash. So, you know,
Yeah.
but yeah. I mean, other than the ocean, the place that we were at had a really a really nice little pool deck area that was fantastic.
It was.
Yeah, super nice. Um, Jake's apparently cutting things down in his camper.
Why is it sounding like a saw?
I think he got something
I'm
happening.
smoking.
Wow.
Maybe it's because it's so hot. 'Cause it is really warm. I'm gonna go with that. Just because it's hot. Oh,
Technical
we'll
difficulties.
just shut that off for a little while. Never heard that noise before. Yeah, this is like my cube is like on fire. Okay, I'll leave that unplugged
All right then.
for a bit. Yeah, no, that I will keep wanting to call it a condo, but it's not, or a hotel. It's not really a hotel. It's a condominium.
Yeah, it's a condo.
But they had a lot of stuff. They had
Oh yeah.
a movie theater,
Yep.
arcade, basketball, tennis courts,
Yep.
playground, three pools, an indoor, outdoor, and a kiddie pool.
Yep.
It was crazy.
It
It was nice.
It was definitely. I've never been to an all-inclusive resort type thing, but I mean, aside from there being a restaurant, like there was a little restaurant shop, but aside from there being like a full in-depth restaurant in there, I'd have to assume that is the closest thing to a, all-inclusive resort that you can get. So.
Yep, 100% agree.
So.
Let's see.
But. So,
Let's see.
Oops, that's gonna show up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah. Yeah, it was nice. I enjoyed it.
Oh, we
did go to the boardwalk and check that out.
The boardwalk was really interesting.
Yep. The downfall. It was. I would give it probably like a 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 most. Because we talked about this. Everything was pretty much, every other store was the same.
Yeah.
Like, you go down, you check out this store. Oh, cool. They got all these shirts. You go down two or three more stores, they got the exact same thing.
Yeah. I mean, the cool thing about it is when you looked at the beach, there were a few, like sandcastles, like professionally made sandcastles. Those are really cool. And the amusement park that they got at the end is probably got to be a lot of fun when they have it open. They've got a Ripley's there, Ripley's Believe It or Not. All sorts of different foods that you can imagine there. So.
Oh yeah. The amount of soccer fields they had that day was insane.
Oh, dude, that soccer and volleyball.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, they had like 2 different tournaments going on, so there were a lot of people there for that.
There was. We ate Dairy Queen for dinner twice while we were there.
Yep.
And that was, I mean, it's a typical fast food, but their fries were actually pretty good.
Ultimately, when it comes to food, like I'm not normally stingy when it comes to food, obviously, but like their burger was meh. I mean, it's a fast food burger, nothing super special.
Yep.
The blizzards, though, are
top tier.
Yeah.
See, I didn't get anything the second time, but I got
you guys were leaving, so.
Yeah, I got a Reese's one the first time, and that was good.
Bro, so I got a Reese's one the first time, 10 out of 10, like amazing. I got the drumstick one the Sunday, and it's solid like 6, like not Not that great. I mean, it's all right, but nah. The Reese's one was where it's at.
Yeah. And that was just across the street from our hotel, so we didn't have to go far.
Right.
Just across the street, and that was it.
I mean,
But it took us about 6 or 7 minutes because that
oh, yeah.
probably about 10 because 6 or 7 of it was waiting for the light to change.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah.
So and it's funny. I was telling Shy, when we're in the car, those lights don't seem that long.
No.
But when we're standing there waiting to cross, it took forever.
Yeah. I mean, you got to figure the crossing's about 30 to 40 seconds, we'll say. So, I mean, but the green lights last for like 5 minutes, it seemed. So,
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah. But, I mean, ultimately, where we stayed in Ocean City was fantastic. A lot of people on the beach. A lot of people on the beach. But it is to be expected with the type of weekend it was, because it was a holiday weekend, and it's that time of the year for these places. Between Memorial Day and Labor Day are their big money making weeks. So,
and the weather was perfect. Honestly, it was hot.
So, and then you sent me the clip today that they got flooded. I was like, damn, we got out of there. I'm like, we got out of there right on time, huh?
And I was looking through the comments, and people were posting pictures of the ocean.
Yeah.
And it looked like the OBX ocean there.
Right? So we missed
and I'm like, oh, that's normal.
We missed it by a day. Damn.
I was like, oh, that's the normal ocean. Okay.
Yeah.
People see us out there, and they're like, oh, you're crazy. No, this is normal.
Yeah. All right, Jake. So give us your rating for this place out of 10. Altogether, the hotel or the condo, the beach, the water, everything. Out of 10, what do you rate it?
Honestly, I'm going to give it probably a solid 9.
Okay, all right. Big.
And that's only the downfall to it was the elevators.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
That was really the only thing I seen that I wasn't a fan of was the elevators.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a 9.3 out of 10. And I'm not going to nitpick. I'm gonna say the only bad thing was the douchebag that set the dunes on fire. And the fact that both the toilets in our condo unit ran like a freaking marathon. Every time you flush the toilet, we had to go back in and jiggle the goddamn handle just to get them to stop running. That is, honestly, out of the entire weekend, if that's all that we have to complain about, it was ultimately a pretty damn good freaking weekend.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite features about that room we had, the setup, because when you sit on the couch, they set it up perfect. The way the couch was, you can sit on the couch and watch TV, or you can just watch the ocean and the beach and everything.
Yeah. It was,
because that whole one wall is windows.
Yeah, it was. For our first time being down there, I'm glad that was the spot we got. So, for us, for me and Ray, I mean, I know that you and Shai had been there before, and I think Brad had, but I know for a fact Amy had. So, but for our first time, I don't think we could have asked for anything better.
No.
Good friends, a good time. The only bad thing that happened was that dipshit. So, if you guys weren't in the live, we actually recorded it on our live, but I tried to get back into it to see if we could send it to the police because they were asking for help of anybody who might have recorded it. We had it recorded, but we didn't screen record it, and we couldn't go back in and share like what our live had detailed. But some jackass went to set off fireworks, and there's
illegal.
illegal fireworks. Well, I don't know if they're illegal down there.
They are.
They
The
are?
only thing you're allowed are sparklers and the poppers.
Okay, so much like New York. Okay,
Yep.
so he had a projectile firework. Okay,
That was.
sounded like a door slamming. But anyways, he had a firework that was supposed to go in the air. I'm guessing it had 3 of them in whatever pack he had. We saw the first one go off, and it literally probably only went up 4 stories, if that, maybe 5. And I was like, oh shit, fireworks. So we tried to call everybody out. By the time Jake was already recording it, and by the time everybody inside came outside, the second one, I'm guessing the first one knocked over whatever box or unit this was in. The second one, sorry, let me rewind. There was a little walkway in between the hotels and the dunes, and then they had little other walkways that would go straight out to the ocean. So one went vertically and the others went like horizontally, we'll say. So the second firework went straight into a dune, and if anybody knows anything about dunes, it's dry grass area. Like it's supposed to be untouched space because normally there's sand animals that live there, like sand cats, lizards, things of that nature. It's just a preserved area for them. Yeah, he set I think there were 4 fires in total that started because of this jackass. So.
And they weren't just small fires. They were.
Oh, they spread quick.
Yeah.
So.
And they burnt the fence that was around it to protect it. They're still looking. I seen a thing today because I follow the Ocean City, like one of the pages, and they posted today they were down there checking everything, seeing what animals were in the area. So if the thing I'm confused about, there's literally 4 hotel condominiums right there where he was.
Yeah.
He had to go into one and come out of one. How did they not get it on camera?
We said the same thing while we were down there, and I don't know if anything really makes sense about it. I mean, because you can hide that in your car and then go from your car and walk out to that. But
even that, like our parking garage had cameras in it.
Yeah, but I mean, the one that was directly next to us was a small, like, motor lodge type. And then you had the really big one that was, just next to that one, and a few bigger ones down further. So I don't know. I hope that they find the guy. I mean, people can make mistakes, and honestly, this guy made a mistake, but that doesn't mean that you aren't required to,
own up to it.
Yeah, not just own up to it, but pay for your mistakes. So
yeah, and honestly, he would have been better off staying than he would be running, because now if they do catch him, if they catch him, they're gonna get him for leaving.
Well, you don't know if he actually left. He might have been one of the ones that was there trying to throw sand on it, but just said, "Oh yeah, we don't know who did that," because there was nobody around when he set him off. But as soon as the fire started, a lot of people started showing up.
I seen one of the comments, the security and workers from our condominium were the ones out there at the fire extinguishers.
Were they? Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So I said a big thank you to
Sea-Watch.
The Sea-Watch. But yeah, to be able to catch it on camera from the beginning all the way through was crazy. I just wish we could actually get a hold of it.
I tried too, and there's no way it'll do. Like it says here, you can share your highlights and all that, but it doesn't give you an option to go into your live and clip any part of it. Like, yeah, there's no way to do any of that. So that really sucked.
Yep. But
So,
it was, other than that, it was an amazing weekend. Well
was.
needed,
Oh,
for sure. To go out and just forget about everything for a weekend and
yeah.
live life to the fullest.
Hell yeah.
It was amazing.
Right. I agree.
Okay, so what would you rate out of 10? What would you rate Ocean City itself?
um. Ooh. As far as what? Like, okay. So, I'm not a big. I'm trying to think of the best way to put this. I'm not a huge city person.
Yep.
So, that. The city itself, I'd give like. I have to lower that one. I'd give it like a 5 just because it's a lot of people, a lot of crazy driving. So I have to give that a low score.
Yeah.
The beach is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It is big enough to support a lot of people. And, as long as you don't get and no because of the way the beach is, I guess combed is the best way to put it. It's got that big drop, not big, but that steep drop that leads you to the water. So you don't have a lot of people that are actually like pressed right up against the water. You got them right up at the
Yep.
top of that little knoll, but you don't have people that are in the water like with a canopy and chairs and stuff like that. So,
Yep.
and it did seem like people were pretty gracious about like keeping to their area.
Oh yeah.
And the boardwalk is cool. It's for me, it might be a one and done thing. For Ray, it was for certain. I would love to go back and actually walk a lot more, but Ray's feet hurt. Amy was pregnant, so
Yep. So my recommendation on the boardwalk would definitely be to do it at night.
okay.
Because all the lights and they have more going on at night. Like they have different people set up doing shows,
Okay.
and they have periodically they have people doing music,
Okay.
and
That
then
makes sense. That makes
all
sense.
all the amusement park stuff's going.
Yeah.
So I would definitely recommend nighttime for a
And it's
boardwalk, at least that one. But
and generally speaking, the nighttime it's a little bit cooler as well. So
yeah, but then again, the nighttime kind of it's more crowded because it's nighttime. You can't go in the ocean. So all those people are coming up to find stuff to do.
so there's positives and negatives about it.
Yep. But other than that, I mean, I liked it. I loved Ocean City. The last time we went in this time, just the stuff we got to do and see and just enjoyed it. And
Right.
anything with a beach and an ocean, I'm happy.
That's where I'm at, man. Like the rest of it is cool, but give me a beach, give me an ocean that I can sit in for a couple hours, and I'm Gucci. Like I'm good with that.
Yep.
The shopping's fun, the walking's fun, but when it comes down to it, like anything that literally will, because I noticed even when we got home, like the first thing I did was go to the couch and sit down and start watching TV. And I don't think that I watched that much TV while we were there. I think it was enough just to like relax and fall asleep. That was about it. So,
Yeah. This what Friday we watched iRobot.
um,
Well,
I watched like
part of
five.
it.
I watched like 5 minutes of it.
Yeah, part of it.
Yeah, before I fell asleep.
Yep. And then Saturday we did Impractical Jokers for a little while before
Yep.
we went out.
Yep. That was just because we were
And
waiting for everybody to get ready. But yep.
yep. On Sunday we watched
was it
bar rescue for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know, man. After Saturday, like everything, my dogs were barking. I should have brought a pair of sneakers.
Yeah. It was rough. My feet hurt so bad.
Yeah. But I mean, all in all, if you guys haven't checked out Ocean City in Maryland, give it a shot. And if you aren't big into like the big touristy spot, there is another beach just up the north called Bethany Beach. That's apparently another really, really good area to stay. So, because you mentioned it today, you were telling me about it. So,
yeah. Well, then if you go south more, you go into Virginia, because you're right on the border.
Oh, okay. So Virginia Beach.
They have the Assateague Beach.
Oh, okay.
Which is a big state park, and it has all the wild horses and.
Oh shit! Okay.
That's probably 20 minutes from Ocean City, if that.
Okay.
But you have to watch the horses because they are everywhere. When we went last time, we were just trying to go to our car, and they were surrounding our cars and everything. You drive down the road, they're in the middle of the road. But yeah, it's definitely I'm sure if you go down to Ocean City, you can find a beach within a half hour. It's still going to be crowded, but you got choices of different beaches.
And that's cool. I'm down for that. So, we were... Okay, so I don't... Again, if you guys were in the live, you know that we were trying to podcast on the balcony, and we were trying to do the podcast in the live. One of our mics was dead. The other one only lasted, I think, 15 to 20 minutes-ish. So we're trying to recap some of the stuff that we talked about on that. But we're about, I think, just over a half an hour in, just barely over. So I don't know if you want to get into what Mackenzie Shirilla, is that her name?
What are we trying to keep this under? About an hour?
Yeah.
Under an hour or 45?
I mean, we can cliff note this, so I mean, it's not that
bad. Okay.
All
right, yeah, we'll do it.
All right. So, what was the name of the show on Netflix? Wasn't it Drive or something? Like that?
It's called Crash.
Crash. That's it. So everybody, now we watched it and we planned on doing this like 3 weeks ago, but a lot of shit happened between myself, my wife, and then with Shy and Jake. Like, this year's been fucked, everybody. Like, legitimately, I'm over 2026 already. So, we've had a lot of shit thrown at us, our core group here, and we're over it. So, it's enough. We're fucking done.
As much as I don't want to rush the year, I just want the year to be over.
I just want this shit year to be over. This has been the worst year of my life so far. But anyways, so we watched, Jake mentioned it to me. He's like, oh, hey, you got to watch it. I'm like, all right, bet. So we watched it. And then, of course, my wife, the FBI informant, that is now going to be her legal name because she finds all this shit.
Yep.
She found out that there were 2 other episodes of this Mackenzie Shirilla thing in other series, so it wasn't its own. It was like a little half-hour show within a series. So she found those 2, and we watched those, and it basically was the same thing as the Netflix documentary, but with different people in it. Basically the same thing though. And then my wife goes on TikTok again, the FBI informant or the FBI agent, whatever she wants. She won't let me call her any of that, but so she finds people that were in prison with Mackenzie Shirilla. So I'm gonna say that just to let you give your side, and then I'll tell you my side. So.
See, I didn't see the other episodes yet, so everything I have is basically based off the Netflix one, and a few things I've looked up, but and it's only a couple years old. This happened in July 2022.
Yeah.
So it's only 4 years old.
Right.
So those of you that don't know, pretty much it was an accident that happened. She ended up killing 2 people.
Yep. Her boyfriend and
They,
one of their friends.
yep. She was 17 at the time. She drove her car into a brick building at 100 miles an hour. She says it wasn't on purpose. All the clues and cameras and everything are leading to it being on purpose. But my thought process on it was I think she ended up wanting to. I think she originally planned on dying herself as well. I feel like when she thought it over or just did it, she thought she was going to be no longer there either. But she survived. The other 2 died. And they basically show you how they dug into it, how they found out what they found. They showed how they dug into all her social media, finding out who she really was, what she was about, all that.
Right.
She did get life in prison. I think it was life.
I thought it was 15 years. I thought it was 15 years for each.
Yes, it was 15 per.
Yeah, so she got 30 years, I think.
Yeah, so 30 years.
Right.
And she fought it all the way up to the end, saying she's innocent.
She's still appealing it, too.
Yeah. And she, the thing that really got me was in the courtroom toward the end when they gave her sentence. Not that one, but the court before that, the session before, the families all sat together. Then in the very next one, when they gave her sentencing, the families were separated. And then her family was like, "Oh, we know you're innocent. We know you didn't do it. We'll get you out, blah, blah, blah."
Yeah.
So I feel like there's something we missed there that wasn't shown.
Okay. So, two things about that. One, her mother is a fucking idiot and never should have gone up there and said a word on behalf of her daughter. She made it 12 times worse by saying, well, oh God, what Demarion, I think his name. Oh, I'm going to get butchered for this, but whatever the other gentleman, I don't even remember her boyfriend's name now, but the one that wasn't her boyfriend, I'm sorry, people, she went up there and said, he's a relatively new friend, so we don't know a lot about him. It's like, bitch, shut up. She killed him, as well as her boyfriend. And then she's like, well, you got to understand how traumatizing this is for her. And even the judge said that doesn't negate the fact of how traumatized these other families are. And she's like, no, that's not what I mean, but I'm talking on behalf for my daughter. It's like that. Just shut up. You never should have gone up there.
Nope.
No, literally nobody cares what your daughter's going through right now. Absolutely nobody. You're the only person that cares, and rightfully so. You are her mother. But at the same time, nobody gives a shit about what you think of your own daughter. Obviously, she's your daughter. You think she's innocent. You think that she didn't do this on purpose. That's great. Don't try and convince anybody else of that, because nobody's there to listen to you.
Nope.
So, so segueing into the family separation, so allegedly, and from what I hear, from my FBI agent wife, so the boyfriend's mother had apparently gotten a call from her son, which was Mackenzie's boyfriend, saying that she was driving erratically and scaring him, and that the mother's boyfriend should go and pick them up.
Yes, I
And
remember this now.
the father didn't know about that because he was sitting with the other families.
Yep.
They didn't know about that until it was brought up in court, and then the next day they separated because they're like, well, wait a minute. So this could have been premeditated. Maybe she did do this on purpose. So it kind of changed a lot of people's minds because they were like, well, wait. And again, according to my FBI agent wife, it was Mackenzie that called the mother and texted the mother saying that the boyfriend was driving crazy and erratic and that they needed help. So I guess it was a little bit of a spin, but nonetheless.
I do remember that now.
Yeah. So that was alleged, apparently the reason why the father and sister moved away from the Sharilla family. So.
Okay. So I completely understand that because I would too at that point.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it's like, what was her goal with that phone call? Like, it makes you wonder. You'll never know, but it makes you wonder what her objective was with making that phone call.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
But
yeah.
And it shows you some of the videos, and like, not really the videos, but like, it shows you, like, it interviews you while she's in prison, or interviews her while she's in prison at the very beginning.
Right, yeah, and throughout the show, and there are a few certain points, and Netflix is tricky when they do this shit, because there were certain points where she looked at her lawyer, because she wouldn't do the interviews without her lawyer present.
Yep.
Because now I'm pretty sure that was to save her from saying something stupid, and Netflix is pretty fucking tricky because they used one scene in there where she turns, and you have to listen to it really, really closely. And of course, they put the subtitles up for you when she said it. But she asked her lawyer, she's like, does that make it seem like I'm not, what's the word I'm looking for? That I'm not,
Remorseful, kind of.
Yeah, remorseful or grieving for my friends. And
Yeah.
it says that the lawyer visibly shakes his head. So, but like Netflix is kind of savage for doing stuff like that.
They are. I like it. But yeah, as you said earlier, she's still appealing this. She's still fighting it, and I mean, I don't think there's enough evidence for her to get out of it, but I mean,
well, yeah, in most of these Netflix specials, I want to say, they do a few things where they like to make the verdict look differently. Because you remember making a murderer.
yep.
So they made the police department, and Netflix even admitted to doing this, that they made the police department look incompetent. Because there was that long outstanding joke, I can't remember the guy's name, but they were looking for keys or something like that, and like 40 people had walked past him, and then all of a sudden this guy walks in and says, oh, hey, are these the keys we're looking for? And they were literally on the floor behind a door. So that was a running joke for a long time. Like, oh, just looked for my keys for 45 minutes. Should have asked whatever this guy's name was to find him for me. So.
Yep. It's all about how they do it. 'Cause they know loops and tricks and stuff like that to pull out.
I mean, it's all editing. Like, they have some of the best editors in the industry. Because you've got to figure there's probably days worth of you know film that they've got to go through, and you've got to try and splice it up so it looks pretty seamless, and
Yep.
add in all the things that the people say, cut out all the questionnaires asking the questions, but they're really good about streamlining all that shit.
Yeah. Not to really get off subject, but it's kind of crazy to see like how they do movies or even
Oh yeah.
anything, TV shows, because they film it in pieces. Then they have to literally spend days and days
Yeah.
and weeks putting it all together and matching it up, and
Yeah, and
it's crazy.
in most movies they don't even like start from the beginning and work their way to the end, because they've got set times where they're going to certain locations. So they
Yeah.
might start off with with a scene from the middle of the movie, and then splice it all through wherever they can, and then at the end of the movie they might be doing the intro scene, or they might be doing the end of the actual movie. You never know. And then with all the cuts and outtakes and deleted scenes and all this other stuff, it's like some of these movies could be 5 hours long if they didn't cut it down to 2 hours or even an hour and 45.
Yep.
So
I've seen a couple things be filmed before, and it's crazy that they can do it to where you get when you watch the movie, all you see is what you're supposed to see.
yeah.
But behind the scenes, there's
Oh,
tractor
so
trailers and trailers and thousands of people, and there's all this equipment, but you don't see any of it.
no.
It's insane how they know exactly where to position everything, and
Oh yeah, yeah. And
takes,
how many shots they actually take for like one scene, or like a 30-second clip is just,
yeah.
it's insane.
I mean, Jesus, look at that time that we did that skit for you
I don't know.
with
I
Selma.
wasn't there.
It took us probably a good hour to get a good one,
And
just because we kept laughing.
that was just audio. That wasn't even video attached to it.
Yeah, so I can imagine doing the video too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, because then you got the
Crazy.
audio. You've got the audio that is taken separate from the video.
Yep.
So you've got audio on one side, and you've got to match the clap to the video, and like, oh my god, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. But yeah,
But all
so
right.
back to the Sharilla thing. So she yeah, she's definitely guilty.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no way about it.
There's no denying it.
Yeah, she killed two people. Whether she was falling asleep at the wheel or was suicidal, doesn't matter. She's fucking guilty.
Yep. There's no getting out of it. You're done.
No,
You're done.
You should be in jail for longer than what they gave you, but whatever.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Like I'm
The
not
fly.
against like I'm not against people like trying to plead a case and getting a reduced Jesus. Or like people trying to get a reduced sentence, but at the same time, like no, girl, you no.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was premeditated or what, but yeah, you no.
Nope. Just face it. You fucked up,
Yeah.
or you did what you wanted to do.
Right, yeah. Maybe you had unfinished business. Maybe you didn't do exactly what you wanted, but you killed two people. It's just as similar as this fucking Carmelo Anthony thing.
Yep.
That one probably got us some heat, but I don't know. I don't care. That kid fucking stabbed somebody else. You should be in jail. I don't give a shit what fucking
Yeah.
color you are. You did not match
No.
like in their oh God, not to go on this one, but a lot of people are out there chiming in. Well, he was using stand his ground. No, you didn't meet aggressiveness with aggressiveness. You you didn't match aggressiveness. You literally stabbed somebody for grabbing you and trying to push you out of a tent. Like he put
Yep.
his hands on me first. Who the fuck? That doesn't mean you get to stab somebody and get away with it.
100%. I don't even know if I heard about that, actually.
Oh, you didn't? That was, yeah. It happened back in April, I want to say, and the kid got sentenced to 35 years in jail.
Oh,
The
I didn't hear about that. Okay.
Yeah, the Austin Metcalf, and I think that was his name.
Yep, it was.
Carmelo Anthony, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you took somebody's life, man. Like,
Yeah, it's...
now people
I
are
don't get
bitching.
people.
Yeah, now people are, I don't want to say people, but this one fucking morning talk show is saying it wasn't a group of his peers. There weren't even any black people on the jury. Who, like, okay.
Well, what is...
I don't
I
know
don't get
why
what that has to do
yeah,
with
I
it.
don't know why that has anything to do with this, but okay. You think that if black people were on the jury, it would have been a different, like,
Right.
okay.
Makes no sense to me.
It's pretty cut and dry, man. Like, you stabbed somebody, you killed him. All he did was push you. Like,
Yeah.
it's like saying if somebody walked into my house and kicked my door, I'd shoot them. Yeah, that's not how that works.
Nope.
Whatever.
What if I come over and kick your dog?
Well, my dog's
You come to
dead,
my house.
so
You come to my house and you kick my dog. Fuck. We haven't done anything like that in a while. My saw is going again.
I
There
see
we go.
that. Oh God! All right.
All right. So before we get too far, we
That's
are
too
doing
far.
a we are doing a 4th of July little chicken wing cookout thing.
Yep.
So maybe we will try to get some content up that day. Maybe not a live, but we'll give a couple videos at least.
All right. Yeah. We can do that.
We haven't really posted any videos lately, so maybe we can make a video for it.
Yeah, we're lacking. We're slacking.
Yeah. It's been a rough year for everyone, so
Yep. Speaking
we're
of
doing what we can.
Yeah. Speaking of a rough year, we're I've got to finish it. I started it. I just never finished it. I got to do all the verifications and everything. Jake and I are going to start a fundraiser. We don't
Yes.
have a benefactor. We're going to leave it up to all of you guys, but we are going to post a DJ Mechanic Venmo and Cash App. This will not support us whatsoever. What it will support is a charity of yours choice. We will give options, or if you guys have a person in general that you would like to see these funds go to. Just because a lot of shit's happened recently, and however we can give back, we really would like to. But yeah, in a nutshell, we're gonna start trying to do something good for, anyone or someone. So,
Yes, we are.
but yeah,
And we just are planning it, so don't
dude,
I guess don't message us.
that fly is in my ear, bro.
Yeah, I was literally by the mic. I don't even know where it must have got in when I opened the door earlier. But yeah, so don't be blowing us up right now with questions about it. 'Cause we're still planning.
Well, I wanna hit a goal, and I'm not sure what the goal is gonna be. It's not gonna be crazy, but we're gonna have a goal set, and if we reach that, and everybody wants to wants to do one of those, like, double it and we'll give it to something else, or if you guys have a goal that you want to see us hit, then we'll do it that way. But yeah, it'll probably be something cancer related if everybody's cool with that. If not, if we have the funds and you know a person who needs money to help with any type of medical, we can do that too. Like, I mean, we've been doing this long enough. We have fun with it, but now it's time to try and do some good with it. So, and I know we don't have a huge audience, and maybe this will drum some up, but if not, we're gonna keep doing this stuff because we like it, and maybe somebody can benefit from it. But who knows?
Even if you listen to this and get at least one smile out of the stupid stuff we talk about, that's all I care about. You benefited.
Right? I mean, we talk about dumb shit most of the time, so. Or if you're sitting there screaming at your phone because we said something you don't like, send us an email at thedjmechanic@hotmail.com.
Yeah. Or even if you listen to a song that we requested, you watch a show that we talked about, look something up that we talked about, that counts.
Yeah. It all counts.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
But you know what counts the best?
Numbers.
It's me hopping off because we're an hour in.
All right.
All
right, John.
We'll just keep right.
We know this is late, but don't forget, June, not only is it Gay Pride Month, but it's also Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. If you guys need any assistance in that, call 811-888. The fuck? Shit, I forgot it. I had it. Sorry, I had a few drinks, guys. I'm feeling good. So,
Ooh.
Hold on.
It is 988.
988.
Yeah.
Call that. Sorry, guys, that was terrible. Call 988 if you're having any type of thoughts about bad things happening to yourself, or reach out to one of us. Love you guys. Peace.
Yep. All right, y'all. I tried to leave and he ditched me. No, I was kidding. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We love you guys. Have a safe 4th of July if we don't talk to you before that. DJ Jake's out. Peace.
Bye.
DJ Mechanic.